Alright. Hi Google. Robot here back with another game on the channel. We're doing something a little different this time, kind of taking a break. Just a little break from date everything. You know, try out some different stuff. I got this demo here called The Drifter. It just dropped very recently. I had a wish listed and I wanted to try it out because it looked really cool. It's like a point and click horror type joint. We just gonna jump right into it.
I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. But well, shit. Here I am. This must be me. Damn. Shouldn't have told Annie I'd come.
Indeed.
Don't know how she tracked down my number. My strong, big sister. Crying into the phone. Ah, well. I've been sleeping rough long enough to get a good night's kip, despite the diesel fumes and the noise. Familiar skyline peeks through the vents of the old reefer. City hasn't changed much in the last 5 years. Jeez, what am I gonna say to Sarah? Hey, sorry about, disappearing for half a decade. Jesus. I stooped to pull back the tarp. Poor old guy had hardly stirred the whole trip, sleeping off one thing or another.
Is he dead?
Everything I need's in there, so not much. My phone, wallet, change of undies and shaving kit so I can freshen up when I need to. Plus the suit I'd borrowed for the funeral.
I was gonna say, you're gonna get it?
Did a stint working reefer cars like this. You gotta set those flow hatches just right, or you'll have a car full of rotting fruit. Okay, time to ditch this old girl. I pull at the door, and it doesn't budge.
Because of
Great.
course it doesn't budge. Because of course the door doesn't budge.
I grab the tarp.
Equipped.
I'll keep it. Hey, give me a hand with this door. He mutters something under his breath, continues snoring.
Get up. The action icon on an object has changed. Try interacting again. What?
I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Bending down, I shake him by the shoulder. I fall back as the iron bar whistles
Whoa,
past
chill.
my face. Hey,
Chill.
what's it?
Chill.
Quiet. You'll get us killed again.
You've lost it, mate.
Again? What are you talking about?
He glances to the side, listening.
I will, but you need to get me out of here first.
No use.
What?
Think.
Who are you talking
He
to?
continues muttering under his breath. Look, put it down.
I'll put it through your skull. Think. Think.
He returns to muttering to himself, eyes darting about wildly. I throw the tarp over the raving man, wrestling him to the ground.
Dad, get it off. You don't know what you're doing.
I gotta get out of here.
You're no kidding.
I'm sure I could get it open if I wanted, but the door would be easier.
Oh, that's true.
I jam the bar into the frame, lean into it. The door gives way with a screech. Sudden, blinding light stabs
Oh
at my
gosh,
eyes.
that's bright.
I spin back behind the door. The old guy, having finally freed himself, is caught like a rabbit in headlights.
What have you done?
Ah, shit. Security. The man looks around frantically.
Relax, I've been caught freight hopping before and talked my way out of it. Hey, we're with Western Rail.
Oh,
Jesus, what the hell?
so much for talking about it.
Break the
Talking it
cycle.
out.
I can't.
Break the site. Oh. Okay, we are entering
Oh,
some dangerous
God.
territories. So looks like we're not going out that way.
Squinting into the light, I glimpse silhouettes of armed men, waiting and watching. Can't make out who they are, but not Metro security, that's for sure.
Oh wait, we can't, because we're gonna get.
Bullets shatter
Yeah, try
past me
to.
as I dive across the doorway.
Jesus.
Grabbing
we gotta
my
go.
pack, I throw open the hatch and leap into the blackness on the far side of the train. Then I'm
Gotta get outta
tumbling
here.
down a steep siding, concrete rushing up to meet me.
Ouch. Chapter 1,
I lie
Welcoming
there
Party.
looking at the sky, trying to process what just happened. I hear the distant sound of sirens, and above me, shouts, doors slamming, tires on gravel. Then silence. At least my phone's not busted.
They shot that man in cold blood. Who are they?
I pick it up, screen flashing a blurry photo of my sister. Annie?
Mick, hey!
Yeah, hey.
How you doing? You in town yet? Can't wait to catch up.
Sure.
Jeez, Mick, show some enthusiasm. We've got a funeral to plan.
Same irrepressible Annie.
You in town yet? When are you getting here? We need to go through Mum's things, find some photos for the wake. Did Uncle Phil call you?
No. Did I need to...
Ah, never mind. You're staying at ours tonight, yeah? Have the address?
Yeah, off Cooper Street, right?
No, Mick, Jesus. We moved over a year ago.
Oh, sorry. Angry beeps from my phone.
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah?
Annie, my phone's gonna run out.
Jesus, she's gonna be at the funeral, you know. You still haven't talked to her.
I can't. Just tell me your address. My battery.
I know it's hard for you, but you're gonna have to face her.
Annie, your address.
Okay, sorry. I know I shouldn't push you, but...
I look down at my
Of
dead
course.
phone. Shit. No idea what her address is. How am I supposed to remember they'd moved? Ugh,
I mean, you could check in on
gotta
them.
find a way to
every now and
remember
then.
back.
Good
Oh,
evening,
wait.
sir. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name? Okay, well, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
Unbelievable.
Interviewing the homeless is an interesting
Excuse me?
choice.
Hello?
Leave the poor guy alone. He's clearly asleep.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, leave him
My
alone.
name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
No. Kid like this shouldn't be out here. Not your problem, Mick. That won't help get it charged. That won't help get... Loose panel on the side. I kick it open. Nothing but a random tangle of wires and tubes. I really shouldn't get involved, but...
Hey, so...
Hi.
Right. What are you doing down here?
I write for the Herald. I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
You
homeless. God help me. Okay, look, I'm not homeless. So
Oh, great! That's great! So, how long have you been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away?
Sorry, just a few questions.
No!
Well, so much for that. Okay, can I talk to you? No?
Let's see what the damage is. Electrics look okay. Smashed radiator and a little low on wiper fluid. It's not going anywhere, but it should start. Bill, is that you?
Mick, what are you doing here?
Bill used to hang out around the shelter.
What
where
are
Sarah
you
worked.
doing here?
Known him since I was a kid. Back for a funeral. Mum died.
Oh, Mick, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Long time coming. She'd been sick for a while.
You don't sound okay.
I don't know. Hey, can I borrow your phone? I'm meant to stay at my sister's tonight, but my battery's dead and I don't have her address.
Course. Got her number?
Shit.
Look it up?
It'll be unlisted. Could call her practice, but she wouldn't be back in until after the funeral. Fuck, what am I gonna do? I'm a bit shaken up, to be honest. Just been shot at up on the railway.
Jesus, really? Thought that was some kids playing with fireworks. So what, some trigger-happy Met officers?
Couldn't be. They left when they heard sirens.
Jesus, Mick.
Yeah, I don't know. You're not staying at the Pit anymore? The Pitt Street Homeless Support Centre. I'd ended up there as a kid. It's where I met Sarah.
She had to shut it down, man.
Oh, shit. Why?
Oh, you should know more than me. Surely Sarah told you.
Sarah, my wife. I guess ex-wife now? I haven't talked to her in a long time. Since, you know.
Oh, right. Jeez. Sorry, Mick.
It's all right.
Wait, go back. Oh, I thought there was something I could interact with there.
Nothing. I should figure out where to go before wandering aimlessly. I shake the can. I should figure out where to go. Metallic smell of old petrol stings my nostrils as it glugs into the tank. It stinks of petrol. They must have siphoned some to try and torch it. I glance around inside. No keys, but the lighter socket catches my eye. I think my phone charger has an adapter that'd fit. Pack must have caught something sharp on the way down. Ripped her right open. I fish out my phone's charge cable. The only thing worth salvaging. I toss the cigarette lighter and plug my phone into the socket. Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. The keys aren't in the ignition. God damn it.
Alright, if I were a pair of car keys, where'd I be? Wait, do you know if you've seen any keys around?
What's with the car?
Kids joyriding, I guess. Can't even torch a car properly. Still, it's my own private suite until they cart it off, eh?
They leave the keys?
Yeah. Need 'em?
Sure, might be able to charge my phone. Bill fishes the keys from one of his many pockets. Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Leaning in, I try the key. The red charging light on my phone blinks on, but then the engine splutters and dies. It's still
Of
not
course
firing.
it does.
Better check the engine again.
I should have seen that coming.
Okay, there must be something wrong under here. Sounded like no fuel was getting through. Damn. Still can't see anything wrong. Think I need help with this engine. Mind hopping in?
Sure.
Okay, try it now. The engine turns over, and I see fuel stream from a hose beneath. Ah, here it is.
What's the problem?
Tear in the fuel line between the pressure regulator and injectors. Damn, gonna need a replacement. Thanks, Bill.
You need a replacement for the fuel line. Where am I gonna get a replacement at?
Don't suppose you've seen any quarter-inch hose around?
This ain't a hardware store. There's a bunch of junk in the underpass, though, eh?
The underpass.
Hey, I need a bit of hose or tubing. Seen anything like that?
I don't think so. Can I ask, how you'd use it? Might be a good bit of gritty detail for my piece. What users like yourself resort to get their fix, you know?
Unbelievable.
Alright, she's not gonna be helped.
I could use that hose for the car.
Come on, you asshole!
Bloody thing's screwed in there too tight.
Would this help?
I glance up. Kid's holding an oversized hunting knife like it's a
Convenience,
snake.
convenience,
Jesus.
convenience. But yes, this would help actually.
What are you doing carrying a knife like that?
You know, protection.
Jeez.
Why do you
All
have a
that's gonna
knife?
do is get you stabbed. What's wrong with a whistle or pepper spray or something?
I can look after myself.
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
Well, if you can answer my questions.
Oh, God help me. Fine.
Great.
It's always the case.
So, Mr.
Carter.
Right. So, Mr. Carter, what led you to be living down here?
I'm not.
So,
Look, maybe I don't mind living rough. Maybe I prefer it to being tied down. But I work. I have places I can stay. I'm fine. Next question.
okay, well, surely you've noticed the recent spate of disappearances, not to mention the mental illness-related violent crimes.
I'll stop you there. No, haven't heard a thing.
You going to help me or not?
Ugh, maybe I should ask Bill. You think people have been disappearing?
There used to be a whole community down here. Where are they all?
I was a kid last time I was down here, but it does seem quiet.
Cops are ignoring it, of course.
Nice story, but it's just business as usual. Folks, they move on. Maybe they find a job. Maybe they quietly die. No one gives a shit and no one's keeping tabs. It's all bullshit.
If you want my help, just ask around for me or something.
Okay, what was that about mental illness?
Cops say they're swamped with violent crimes. Hobos going nuts, spouting gibberish. Seen anything like that?
That guy in the rail car. No, sorry. Look, folks take what they can to help them through the night, and there's a lot of bad shit out there. You get kids acting crazy all the time.
Yeah, I know all this. Give me something I can use, alright?
Ugh, I'll ask around. Don't suppose you have a portable phone charger?
No. Wait, you have a phone?
Yeah? Guess you think just because I don't have a place to stay, I don't have a phone.
Well, I don't...
Everyone has a phone, lady. You'll hear about the shooting. She looks up sharply.
Shooting? What shooting?
Don't get involved, Mick. Oh, nothing. Must have misheard.
No, I'm interviewing about all these homeless going missing. That or going crazy.
Right. Another college kid thinks they could fix people. Bloody thing. I'll leave him be. Maybe a dumb question, but why is it so quiet down here?
Melingi.
What?
Shadowy figures with burning eyes. Taking people in the night. Folks calling them Melingi.
Right.
Well, that's the story going round. Papers say there's a killer out there, but it's been a cold winter. Think that's all there is to it.
He shrugs. Hey, Bill, you noticed people acting weird recently?
Well, I mean, yeah. You heard about the pit.
All right. They shut it down?
Yeah, well, I was helping Sarah out there. She let me stay when there was a spare bed.
That's Sarah for you.
But people on the street been getting crazy, eh?
Nothing new.
Not like this, Mick. Everyone's scared. Solid blokes, you know? Fine one day. Next day, they're going nuts. Sarah ended up in hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, she's all right, but couldn't keep the place open.
I should have been there for her. Like she needed more reason to hate me. Some bad new gear people getting into?
I don't know, Mick. Think this is something else, eh?
I asked around and it...
Some very
does seem
interesting
there's
lore we
something
got in
more
this
than
game.
saying.
I knew it!
Just stories getting shared. Shadowy demons with glowing eyes that drag people off in the night. Melingi, they're calling them.
Interesting.
Nonsense is what it is. Typical tweaker shit. You want to publish that? Be my guest. I tell her what Bill said about the pit, and reluctantly, what I'd seen in the rail car.
Thanks. This is great stuff.
Just keep my name out of it. Look, I answered your questions. Can I use that knife or what?
Yeah, all right.
She hands it to me warily. You can have it back if you like, but honestly, you're more likely to get stabbed with it.
I guess.
Look, you seem alright, kid. Go talk to Bill. Old guy out there. He loves a good yarn.
Oh, thanks.
I cringe at what Bill will think as she bounces off to talk to him. Got it. Hello?
Damn, where my mans go?
The keys are gone. My charger.
Oh, for
Get off me, you! Let me go!
The hell?
Whoa.
What's going on?
Good thing I got that knife.
Please!
Jesus, they look like SAS or something.
So we helping her or what? Where's my man's at?
He's dragging the reporter to the boat. What do they want with her? Was she actually onto something? I think these are the guys that... shadowy figures with burning eyes. The Malinji? Shove from behind. Wait!
Oh, wait. Where did you come from?
Sudden
Did I fail?
icy cold shocks me awake.
Oh,
Frozen.
brother.
Can't move. Can't feel.
Bro, don't tell me
See
this is
only
how the chapter
blackness.
ends. I'm gonna be pissed.
Struggle,
Oh, I still got the knife.
gasp in panic, and the blackness fills my lungs. Then I have no breath to scream.
Oh, I'm cooked.
I try to fight it. Oh God, I try. But the ice
think
in
this
my
is just
lungs
over with.
coils its way to my brain.
Yeah, it's
And
over.
I know that I am dying. The cold blackness falls away, leaving only nothing. And I know, somehow, I am dead.
Bruh, are we dead ass right now?
But then, every
Wait.
neuron of my brain firing all at once.
Oh my
tearing
god, plot
apart,
armor.
Twisting out in all dimensions. Then
Okay,
contracting,
there you plot armor.
Speed of light. Back into nothing.
Yeah.
Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. The same sensations, the same panic from minutes before. Only this time, I remember to hold my breath.
Okay.
I managed to work the knife from my back pocket and awkwardly saw through the ropes.
I'm free.
Frantic, I feel about, but
Oh, shoot.
blinded, I'm helpless. Frantic, I wrench the sack from my face. My eyes sting as I blink through the water, trying to get my bearings. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
I set to work on the rope, knife slipping in my hand. My vision starts to dim, my lungs filling with
Come
fire.
on, get it. Get out of there.
Barely a quarter way through, and I'm not
Come
gonna
on.
make it.
Yes, you are. Keep going.
Gotta get a hold of it first.
Right.
Hopeless, I tear at the ropes. Lungs turn to molten metal in my chest. As I
Bro,
try
are
to
we
free my
serious,
legs.
dog? How am I supposed to
Black
do this?
stars dance across my vision, but I keep at it, even as they expand, obliterating consciousness. Then primal impulse fills the vacuum, takes command of my lungs, forces them full of water. Again, I drown. No! Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. I manage to work the knife. I wrench the sack. I set to work on the rope. My vision, I'm not gonna make it. Gotta get a hold of it. My God, who is... Why? Hopeless, I flax, obliterate again. Once more, reality back how it was, but somehow, wrong. Sudden, God. I managed to work...
How the hell am I supposed to do this?
Gotta get a hold... I yank at the ropes, but only manage to knot them tighter. And hell, I'm almost out of time.
Maybe I was supposed to cut it and then take it off with
I
the...
set to work on the rope. My vision, I'm bare and I'm not gonna make it.
Hopeless, I tear at the black, obliterate the gap.
Bro, what the?
Sudden. I
Why is
managed
this
to-
so difficult?
I rent. I said to work. I'm big and I'm not gonna make it. Hopeless, I tear black, obliterate the gap. Sudden. I jerk at the bottom, but the ropes are. I managed to work. I rent. I grab the jerry can as it sinks past.
Wait, what the heck? Okay, so what do I use this for?
Again, I try to breathe from the can, but I can't get to the air without a lungful of water. I fumble at them some more. Pointless.
Oh. Okay.
I set to work on the rock. My visions. I'm barely and I'm not gonna make it. Again, I try to breathe, but I can't. Hopeless. Black stuff. Obliterate.
Bro, what? How am I supposed to do this?
Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. I managed to. I wrench the. I grab the jerry can as it sinks past. Again, I try to breathe, but I can't. Won't help me. Pushing the tube into the can, I suck the water from it and take a breath. I almost gag on the oily fumes, but I return to cutting with renewed strength. At last, the ropes give way. I kick to the surface, glimpse brutalist concrete rising from the chop, and swim towards it.
Okay.
Collapsed
I
on
think
the
we did it.
embankment, shivering in the bitter wind. I try to make sense of what's happened. I died.
I still
They killed
died?
me.
Bro, are we
I'm
serious?
No longer dead.
Oh, wait. Oh, he was just monologuing. I was about to say. Wow. What a chapter that was. Well, now I'm just interested to know what the hell is going on in the story now. That was actually a pretty good chapter. I can't lie. I think this is the end of the demo, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You survived the demo somehow. I don't know how. Wish this the full game? I already did. Trust me, I already did. This was a cool little game though. I like the art style. The story seems very interesting. I'm very curious to know what the hell is going on in the storyline because I need to know. I need to know now. Especially like dumb people that freaking left me that died. Like what was up with that? I gotta find out what's up with that. So yeah. If you enjoyed watching me play this as much as I enjoyed playing it, you know, consider liking, comment, subscribing. Man is almost at 100 subs at the time of recording, so that would very much be nice. But you don't have to, of course. It would just be appreciated, you know. Sure, hydrate, eat some, take care of yourself, all that jazz stuff. I will see you all when it is convenient. I love you. Goodbye.
Frozen here. I feel myself returning to the world. But I'm still frozen here.